Let us start our behind the scene. The U.S. New York CEO, Brother Su.
所以我们多的一个团队叫讲师陪伴团队，要感恩他。好，根系合助国际难民的一个援助，我们来先看看几则有关于。
We have to thank you for the Brother Su, Simon Su, because of his previous year he suddenly come to our library and no one accompanied him. After that, we set up a team called Accompany team to accompany all these lecturers. They have the fundraising nights. There is a lot of antique and donate to the people who for the Ukraine refugees. We have to help all these refugees, especially for the children. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years later, they will use this love to love the other people as well. You can find out that when teacher volunteers, wherever they go, they will have love to the people who suffered. And very happy, we prepare for 8 months. Today, that is our Chi International Relief Distribution. Welcome. See you later. This is very important because we want to help to let people know that only love is the only love can give people peaceful and can eliminate the war. We can tell that this event is not this relief not only for me, it's for everyone.
All the work has spread globally in Turkey and Poland with all the refugees worldwide. Love really transcends like all boundaries. It was very inspiring and I'm so happy to be here.
The exhibit tells the stories of the people, especially the drawings. Very, very powerful.
In here, you can feel giving and love.
那这些孩子的他们的画体现出来的，可能从这样子。
All these people, you can see that from the bottom. You can see that this is very black and white. When you can see that from the far away, you and the bottom one, it is really dull. But when it is in the top, this is recently after they received their education, it is very bright. Actually, we can see that Hyusu Wu from Turkey, it's true, it's him. He is from Turkey. He is doing a lot of refugees relief in Turkey. Actually, this is actually he is flying from Turkey to USA. Actually, on that date, we are prepared to have Hyusu Wu to share with us in this book club. But actually, he's on the plane. But his wife, Ru Yi, sister, is willing to share with us. Now we invite everybody to USA, New York, to see Simon Su. Brother Yu Sing, Brother Simon, how are you? Can you see my PPT? Yes, we can see. Can you do full screen?
Sorry, 你没有全荧幕哎。好，有了，谢谢。
You don't have the full screen yet. Thank you. Thank you, Teacher Mei Yun's introduction. So I will go back to the international relief distribution. And today my topic is uprooted compassionate after displacement.
大爱人文中心是本会在纽约曼哈顿一个展示联络会议中心。
This is our teaching center in New York. It is in Manhattan. This is our conference meeting, and the United Nations said that 2023 is the refugees year. So last year, in September, we start to plan how to do this distribution. We want to tell everybody that we need to care about everybody, and we need to eliminate the war, because all the war, all the destruction from the war, that is all to us. The suffering is to us. Only love can and through the Chi relief process, we hope everybody understand. Because of the war, it will have a lot of disaster, and then go to the our next generation. During this distribution, we want to let people to increase their compassion. Because after the war, there is a lot of people that they need to go away, escape from their countries and go to the other countries, and they do not have safe, and they do not stable, and they become homeless, and their body and the heart will have a lot of hurt, and so we. What we do in the distribution, we share with everybody what we are doing to help the people who escape to Poland. How we do the distribution, and we give them temporary accommodation, give them food, and give them free clinic and spiritual support. And very luckily, we met Fusion Hu. He went to Taiwan, Jingsi album, to share with the master about what they do in Turkey at Manahai School. So we get this opportunity to get the approval from masters. We want to invite Brother Hugh to go to USA in our opening ceremony to share about international relief, what they do in Turkey. And remember, years ago in 2018, when Brother Fusion Hu, he translated the love to the world, and from Chinese to Arabic. This is because of the frequently phone calls. So CIA think that he is a terrorist, so they grab him and then go to the car and then put a mask on him, and he gets to be interrogated for 24 hours. After that, he explained what he did in Turkey, and then he get released. And because of this event, Brother Hugh cannot go to USA because he is in the blacklist. So during these 20 years, he cannot get a visa to go to America. But how about this time when we invite him to be the speaker in our opening ceremony? So we write a letter to him, say that he is invited to our event. Only stay in this state, not go to the other state. And because we we prepare a lot of information about what he did in Turkey and helping Syria refugees, and we concern about when he will land. We choose Boston because Boston is less sensitive than the New York. So when he arrived, and then we tried to go to the airport to welcome him, and then we have a lot of seminars. He went to 6 districts like New York, Long Island, New Jersey, Hamilton, and Chinatown. And during this, when he go to every one place, he will have 2 to 3 seminars. That is, he has talked about 14 seminars. So altogether, we have 500 people listen to his talks. And he attended 6 religious activities, including in the church breakfast in the church, and then in the opening ceremony in our Gigi Center. That is because of his sharing. That's inspired a lot of people that come from different villages and come from different organizations. We hope that we will recruit more volunteers. When Brother Hill talk about when the Syria refugees, when they go to Turkey, at first they are full of hate, but because of the love and help the children to go to school, so now they will turn their palm from the down to from the top to the down, try to help the other people as well. Now, because of our health, the children have the hope, so we need to save them. At last, he is getting very tired because every day he had 2 to 3 seminars, and altogether have 40 seminars and have 6 religious activities. When he report to Master, when he first years ago, when Brother Hill reported to Master said that you quickly go to the household to get all the children come back to receive the education. At the moment, the school has 3,000 students and have 400. I remind you, Brother Simon, that you have only 3 minutes. During these 3,000 students in our school in Manila school, there's 450 students. We go to the household one by one and then go to get the student to come back. And that is one very touching story. One student, he's in year 7. He is working in a factory, and then he go to the factory to ask the boss to give the student to go back to school. But the boss said that when the kid left, what can I do? So Brother Hill said that I give you $700. So because this kid, he is eyeing the clothes. So the boss did not talk to Brother Hill. He talked to the school. Joe said, I give you $800 this week. The children shook his head. He said, I want to go to school. I want to study. Next month. Then boss said that next month I give you 900. So the kid did not talk. And 900 minus 700 is 200. Is about 25%. So what can we do? So and that day, Brother Hill seems that he is failed. He said that So in the afternoon, this student come to register, and he said a sentence that he does not forget. He said that you don't have to give me 900, you give me 700. I have to use this 200 to buy my future. At the moment, this Jose is the year 2 university student, and he will be a very outstanding engineer in one day. Thank you very much. Can you take back your PPT? Then everybody can see you. And thank you very much. And the GG Center. And if all the volunteers from GG, when you have the time, you can go to this GG Center in New York. This is feedback. And this story actually is very familiar to us about the school of Manahai. But because this brother Simon is talking so in the third party, so he's talking so interesting. And this is this sister said that because these refugees, they have no roots, they go to the other countries, but because of this GG Center and all GG have this relief, international relief, so get the people uprooted again. So what we do is go to comfort all these refugees, and then we give them accommodation, education, and medication. And so we will have will not hate people anymore. They will have the love. There's another volunteer feedback said that you give them this relief, GG relief, give the refugees go back to the normal life, and the children can go back to school. And how we do a compassionate is we want to give education to the children. Next time, when I go to New York, I have to go to the GG Center. Please talk one more time. 大爱人文中心. Thank you very much. And we say hello and goodbye to our CEO, Brother Simon from New York. Thank you and 感恩. Now we can see that for our feedback, for our lotus flowers, I do not know Korean. I do not know Korean. Another parent is thank you for my son. Every Wednesday I will come to join this reading group, and I advise that